this chick who almost struck me blind. She had wet blue eyes and her legs were long and fine. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give her 9. Yeah. Now on my scale, there ain't no 10s, you know. 9's about as far as any chick can go. So I flashed her a smile, but she didn't even look at me. So for brains and good judgment, I give her 3. I said, hey, sweet thing, you look like a possible 8. You and me could make 18 if your head's on straight. Amen to that. Well, she looked up and down my perfect frame. Then she said these words that burned in my perfect brain. She said, well, another one of those macho mortician men. The kind who grade all women on a scale of 1 to 10. And you give me an 8, well, that's a generous thing to do. Now let's just see just how much I give you. Said you're coming on to me with a corny numbers jive. Man, your style makes me smile. Give it a 5. When you walked up, I noticed that suit you wore. It was last year's double knit parade cuff. Give it a 4. And I must be your car parked out on the curb. A 69 homemade convertible, 3 1/3. Now as for that build, I guess you're less than 5. Except for your black belly, I'd give that 10 for size. And I wind your boy, it might be fine to you, but I'm used to fine champagne. Give it a 2. It's hard to tell what your flashing smile is worth. I give it 6. You could use a little dental work. Buy it your strut and the rooster act that really makes me laugh. It may be a 10 to these country hens, but to me 3 1/2. And there really ain't much to add once the subtracting's done. And since there ain't no zeros, I give you a 1. Well, as she walked out while up and down the line, the whole bar was laughing, saying, Bear, what happened to your 9? 9 says I held. So she started to talk, I knew chick didn't have no class. I barely gave her a 2. Yeah, no matter how good they look at first, there's flaws in all of them. That's why on a scale of 10 to 1, friend, there ain't no 10.
Bobby Bear, thank you so much for being on our show.
Thank you, Bill. It's my pleasure to be here. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Well, the song you just did for us, Numbers, was written by a good friend of yours, wasn't it?
That was written by a bald-headed, bearded wonder from Playboy magazine, Shel Silverstein. He's basically a cartoonist, but he writes songs, too.
You yourself, when you pick out a tune, I read somewhere you don't do anything that you don't like personally.
Well, that's right, because I'm afraid to. I'm afraid if I recorded a song I didn't like, that it would become a big, big hit, and I'd have to sing it the rest of my life for as long as I live, and that would be a nightmare to have to roll out every night.
Thanks so much again for being with us, and I've been a fan of yours for years and years and years. Detroit City, one of your big hits, has been one of mine. Detroit City. But I was wondering if we could do a little duet, if I could sing with you on the song.
Well, you know, actually, I've heard you sing.
Yeah.
And I think we'd best that we didn't do that.
Oh.
I think it would be better if I kind of got these guys to do it.
But I learned all the words.
You mind if I kiss you?
Oh, I never